Read to your kids, write to your parents. An intro to America's literacy crisis. If you are a parent or someone who cares a lot about reading and writing, then this essay is for you. 1 in 5 American adults cannot read proficiently at a 5th grade reading level. 3 in 5 American 4th graders cannot read proficiently at a 4th grade reading level. If this is the first you're hearing of these horrifying facts, then you may be wondering, huh? How? What? As of 2024, the National Literacy Institute claims 20% of American adults are illiterate. Illiteracy has become such a serious problem in our country that 130 million adults are now unable to read a simple story to their children. Now, is this heartbreaking claim backed by evidence? Is there data linking illiteracy to poverty? Yes, but in this short essay, I'd like to focus on one small step all of us can take to try to address this crisis. Parents, read to your kids. Kids, write to your parents. The first part's obvious. The second moves the needle beyond criticizing iPad parenting. Look, if you're blessed to still have parents, write them a letter, type out an email, send a text that contains more sentences than emojis. Be brave. Document your thoughts and feelings. Share your perspective with a loved one. Give them something they can hold on to, return to, and read. Writing is intimidating. It's not easy to express yourself. Especially for men. There's a reason why it takes grooms forever to write vows. But this Valentine's Day, instead of spending $8 on a Hallmark card, consider spending an hour writing a thoughtful, vulnerable card for your spouse. You have the ability to read and write at a high level. 20% of American adults do not. At least, not yet. I'll be banging on this drum to the day I die. If I won't, who will? I'm a writer who comes from a family of academic readers and killer conversationalists. My folks and older brother showed me how joyful reading can be, how satisfying it is to acquire knowledge that expands your perspective and informs your point of view. I refuse to believe I'm an outlier. I can't be the only one who cares about our country's literacy crisis. How do we have this conversation on a national level? Maybe we begin by starting new types of conversations with our loved ones. Let's stop taking our literacy for granted. Read to your kids. Write to your parents. Thank you so much for watching, listening, reading along. If you enjoyed this essay, make sure to subscribe so you can catch my future essays, discussions, stories, and consider sharing this post with someone who also cares about, the future of America when it comes to literacy. Thank you.